Yo, 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 peace and riches blessings. Welcome back to another inspiring, heartfelt video. If you're new, welcome to the channel. My name is Burnell Washburn. I like to help people have a healthier, happier, more fulfilling quality of life here on this beautiful planet. Feeling blessed to be alive. It's a gorgeous sunny day. Hiking up these steep and deep, snowy, rocky mountains. The sun just glistening like diamonds across this beautiful white fields. Blue skies. Stoked to be alive. I love life. And as I was hiking up here, I'm a little out of breath because it's steep. But as I was hiking up here, some thoughts started coming to me that I really had to share with you right now. And that is, it's okay for you to feel amazing. It is okay for you to experience heaven on earth and pure bliss and ecstasy. In fact, I could argue that that is the number one thing that you could do for the entire world, is to connect to your joy, to do what feels good, to unleash your inner child, to have fun and fall back in love with life again. Jesus said, if you want to enter the kingdom of heaven, you must do so like a child. So I've been working on appeasing my inner child, having fun. I've been skateboarding inside my house. I've been making silly faces in the mirror. I've been doing what feels good. Like today, it's sunny. So my whole essence and my whole being just want to be out in nature. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm answering my higher calling. I'm not allowing myself to live in this toxic survival mode Babylon programming anymore. And all of us are wanting to do good things in the world. If you're watching this video, you're a kindred spirit and I love you dearly, and you have good intentions. You want to live the best life you possibly can, and you want to give back. You want to help this world, make it a better place. And the way you do that is not by looking externally and trying to fix what's wrong out there. Or down there, that's where the city is. You try to fix what's wrong outside of you. You only activate a stronger vibration of lack, scarcity, fear, and just you continue carrying on the old paradigm. But when you look within yourself and you heal yourself and do what's right for you, that's the best thing you can do for all of us. We don't need you to fix the world. We need you to heal yourself and love yourself. We need you to connect to your joy and just bring your you-ness to the table. All we want is your well-being and you thriving. When you're thriving, the whole collective consciousness thrives. We're all one. When you're in a vibration of fear and survival mode, you're activating that vibration for all of us. But when you're connected to your own joy, what truly lights you up in your heart and your spirit, you activate the heaven on earth code for all of us. You're holding down that code. Every time you're doing what makes you feel good, you're activating that code for all of us. Oh damn, I just sunk like 5 feet in the snow. That was crazy. It is deep out here and it's beautiful. So activate the frequency, the coding of heaven on earth by following your bliss, by doing what lights you up. And you will benefit all of us more than you ever thought you could, because when you show up to the table connected to your joy, it's contagious. We become like the people we hang around through osmosis. So when you're in a beautiful state, I can't help but feel like I'm in a more beautiful state just by observing your energy. Wow, I keep sinking deep in this snow. It's wild out here. So do what feels good to you, and it's kind of a catch-22, because you want to only do what feels right to you in your heart and soul, but you also want to make a habit of being disciplined to do the things that you don't want to do sometimes. So almost all of the philosophies that I teach, they kind of sound like catch-22s or like a contradiction, but they all play in harmony with each other. It's like, only do what feels good, but also have the discipline to do the shit you don't want to do. I don't always want to work out, but I know my future self is going to thank me for it. there's times where, yeah, like a donut or ice cream might sound a little better than the kale or the salad or whatever, but I'm disciplined because I love myself and I know where I'm going. I have such a strong vision that's compelling me in my heart, that's pulling me. I don't have to push, I don't have to work hard, I don't have to grind, I don't have to struggle. I just do what feels good, and I'm called by this vision, so it's easy for me to choose the right habits, the right mindsets, the right beliefs, the right friendships and relationships, because I know where I'm headed, and it's easy for me to question, okay, is this going to bring me closer to where I see myself in that beautiful vision, or is this going to take me further away? And it's really easy for me to choose the right habits that do serve me because I know where I'm going and I'm not like struggling for it. I'm being pulled by it. Like my soul is calling me. It's just like so excited about this potential reality that every day I just want to wake up and be disciplined to do the things that are going to get me there. So it's this weird catch-22 of like I'm only doing what feels good, but I'm also extremely disciplined I have habits and routines and things in place that I know serve my highest self, and I don't always feel like doing them, but I delay gratification and I choose to operate from my higher self rather than instant pleasure or doing what's comfortable. I have to get out of my comfort zone almost every day in major ways in order to achieve this vision and keep realizing a higher version of myself. So connect to your joy, do what feels good, but also stay disciplined, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you're not going to be in the mood to do shit, but let your vision that's calling you be stronger than your moods. You know, your moods just come and go. So who fucking cares if you're in the mood to do it or not? Do what is best for you fully, always. But also, you activate the code of heaven on earth when you live in your bliss. When you do what feels good to you, you're literally benefiting the whole collective. All of us are getting blessed when you're doing what feels good to you. That's why I come out in nature. It raises my vibration, and then I'm a better dad. I'm a better creator. I'm more inspired. I'm more energized, healthier, happier, more fulfilled, more connected to spirit, to source, to myself. You learn so much about yourself hiking through nature alone. I love coming out here so much. And like, this is a lifestyle that I designed for myself. This is a manifestation of my vision. I used to not have the luxury to come out here on a beautiful sunny Wednesday morning, early afternoon, because I would have had to be working some job that was crushing my soul. And I remember working those jobs and saying, looking outside in the nice weather and just being like, I just want to be out there. That's all I really want to do, be out in nature. So I designed a lifestyle. Okay, what would that take for me to have enough resources and free time and everything and health to be hiking up mountains whenever I want, to be spending abundance of time in nature, which is my happy place, which is where I feel most in tune with great spirit and the unconditional love of the universe. It's where I feel most connected to my higher self. And so come out here often, and it raises my vibe and benefits everyone. When Burnell Washburn's in a state of joy, I fucking help more people. When I'm stressed and anxious and worried and fearful, I'm not doing as much good for the planet. I'm like literally almost chest deep in snow right now. Pull myself out of here. Whew. I've never seen it this deep. It's been snowing a lot. But yeah, it's the best thing you can do for everyone is to do what feels you good. It's not wrong. I saw part of what inspired this whole video is I saw one homie post something like he was having a really good time on vacation or something. He's like, I feel really bad posting this. I can hardly bring myself to post this right now because of all the suffering in the world, but this is the best day of my life or something like that. And it was interesting to see that. I was like, whoa, that's how a lot of us are living. We're scared to allow ourselves to shine and experience positive emotions because we think we're not allowed to. If other people are suffering, that means we can't be happy. But you can't suffer enough to end suffering. You can't be broke enough to end poverty. You can't be hungry enough to end world hunger. It's like, just connect to your joy, and from that place you'll be in a better state to actually help all these people that you care about Wow, I don't know if I'm even gonna make it out of here. It's fucking deep as shit. Might just be ending the journey here. No, we'll get it. Oh my gosh. Pants. But then I saw another person post something like they were really grateful for a meal they were having, and they said, I usually don't post pictures of my food because so many people are starving on this planet and that feels rude, but this is an amazing meal or something like that. And I was like, you don't need to justify the fact that you're enjoying a nice meal and that you're stoked on it. Like, you're allowed to be nourished with amazing nutrition and enjoy it to the fullest, and it doesn't make you wrong or greedy or less of a humanitarian or anything like that just because you're suffering or not experiencing that. So it's like, just let yourself enjoy. That was so tough to get out of. Holy shit. It is so deep. Yeah, so I saw these two posts, and it was a beautiful mirrored reflection back to me. I'm like, wow, that's kind of how I'm showing up. I'm scared to unleash my joy and show people how happy I am because I know they're depressed and anxious and stressed and struggling. And so if I come on and I'm like, hey guys, look how fucking amazing everything is and look how happy I am, I feel like I'm rubbing it in their face, or who am I to deserve all these blessings when other people don't have the same blessings? And it's like, I'm very fortunate. I was born in a nice country with decent family and fucking roof over my head, and never had to worry about eating necessarily till I got a little older. But I recognize that I'm blessed, and I'm not afraid to just say, hey, my life is good and I'm grateful for it, and fuck yeah, I'm not gonna pretend it's not good just because other people's aren't as good or whatever. See, this is why people have snowshoes. I need to get some fucking snowshoes. It is hard to make progress over here. Oh my goodness. Wow. So I saw those two posts, and it kind of mirrored reflection back to me of like, wow, I'm not letting myself experience as much pleasure and bliss as I could because I'm like scared to hurt people's feelings. I don't want to make anyone feel bad. I don't want to seem like my life is all perfect and then people lose compassion for me or something like that too. It's like, that's another program that runs. So connect to your joy, follow your bliss, do what lights you up, and share that with the world. Share that with all of us. Don't be afraid to get online and say, this is the best day of my life, or so grateful for this vacation, or I'm so grateful for my nice car, or my nice meal that I get to eat right now. Like, it's okay for you to enjoy that to the fullest. It's okay for you to experience bliss and to be grateful and stoked on it. You don't need to hide it just to make other people feel better, because you're not helping them feel better. You're just activating more of those same scarcity frequencies. Wow. I might have to stop filming this video so I can like make it through this deep ass snowfield right now. But I made my point already, so I'll let you guys go. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you on another video real soon. Much love.